Hello, Aries. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Aviana. This is Aviana's Ascension. And today we are doing a tarot reading for you. Whenever you find this is perfect. This is a timeless reading for all Aries placements, so don't forget to check out your other placements as well. Thank you so much for watching. Let's dig in. I like the energy I'm feeling. So I keep hearing that song. I don't know if it's called High by Anderson Paak. And I know it's a sample. It's like, hi. It's like, I got a feeling that you might be high. I'm not a singer, so don't come for me. But yeah, so I asked Spirit, I was like, what is that about? So there could be a few different things, but some of you guys, you could be, maybe you've met somebody, or maybe I see the Nine of Cups and the Six of Wands right here. So some of you guys may be having some good luck in the romance field, whether you're single, taken, married, uh, freshly engaged, like good things are happening romantically for some of you. For others of you, maybe you're just like on a high in cloud nine, really having a good time, like feeling connected to the universe. I feel like some of you may be deepening your consciousness and just, exploring things in that nature. This could also be some of you may be partaking in some extracurricular activities. Maybe some of you, literally are getting high. I don't know. Hey, if you smoke and got it, or whatever else is going on. I don't know. But we shall see what is coming your way, Aries. Let's get into it, Spirit. Most important messages for Aries at this time. What do they need to know? What is coming their way? Please and thank you. Just saw the Magician and the Six of Pentacles. So maybe you've been doing some volunteer work, or maybe you're really feeling in your element, or really powerful, not in like an egotistical, like authoritative way, but you're just like, yes, this is what I'm meant to do. I can help other people with this. I can, like, other people come to you for guidance on this particular subject or something like that. Let's see what's going on. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Wands, the Two of Pentacles. So you could be seeing a lot of twos right now. So it looks like you're trying to decide between one thing or another here, Aries. Try to, maybe figure out your pros and cons. Are you ready to grow? Do you want to stay here? Some of you, this could be even like moving or taking a new job, going to school, or getting some sort of certification. And the thing is, this is like an energy of like, you're already doing well. You are very comfortable, but you could be doing more or be expanding on this in some way. That's what it feels like. We have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Cups, the Fool, the Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, you need to follow your heart with this situation, Aries. And this is the Fool card, which is your energy, also Aquarius. We also have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But yeah, this is the time to follow your heart on something. Take a risk, take a leap of faith. Trust that you have everything you need to be successful with this new upgrade, this new direction, because it does feel like an upgrade, right? Yeah, don't let hesitation hold you back. Okay, well, let's see what's going on. Okay, Spirit, what's the main issue, the main situation, the main point that we want to talk to Aries about today? Okay. Okay, we have the Nine of Cups. Okay, Aries, they're letting you know to trust in yourself. You're going to succeed. Maybe there's recently been a really big like goal accomplished, or some sort of success story has been unfolding in front of you, but you've been putting in some work. You've been really focused, you've been very dedicated, very passionate, and you're about to see the fruits of your labor if you haven't already. Yeah, see, the Seven of Wands keeps popping up. Don't feel like you're not doing enough, or that it's never going to come. Like, trust and believe it's going to come. This could also be like, maybe there have been a lot of people who have doubted your ability to do something, but you're kind of proving everybody wrong. It's almost like Spirit saying what you stay dedicated to, even if people were trying to convince you otherwise, is finally paying off. You're very happy that you didn't give up on something. Okay. All right, we're going to clarify all of this, but let's get the spread out first. So that's the main situation here. I love it. I love it. Okay, so what's the main lesson that Aries is learning with this situation? I feel like that patience is a virtue, and you're glad you didn't give up. Let's see. We got a lot of cards. Okay. We have the Knight of Swords, the Sun card, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups. So it could be dealing with a Leo with this Sun card here. Honestly, I feel like this is being very grateful, very happy that you didn't walk away from something that was your dream. Or this could be you had to walk away from certain things in order to follow your truth and go towards your happiness. It feels like you bet a lot on a situation and it's paying off big time. You really stuck with something and stay true to yourself. Queen of Swords here too. You stayed true to yourself. You didn't let anything or anyone convince you otherwise, and you're very, very glad you did that. This was like a really big moment for you, Aries. Like this was like a big turning point in your life, a big statement that you made. We have the High Priestess, the Five of Swords. Yeah, some people may have thought you were selfish, but you were just like, I have to follow my intuition. I have to follow my heart on this. I'm glad you did. Okay, fears. Okay. Alrighty. That's the lesson. I mean, I feel like you already know that you staying true to yourself is beautiful and there's amazing gifts that are coming because of that. I'm trying to see what else I want to ask about this situation. Let's see. Let Spirit tell us. What else do you want us to know? What do you want Aries to know about this situation? And other. Okay. This is actually great. The Seven of Wands showing up. I think this is going to be the main focus of the reading because it feels like this is like you already know this because that's why you stuck with this passion, with this faith, following your truth. So with this Seven of Wands, I feel like Spirit's saying like you don't need to be defensive anymore. You don't have to feel like you're backed up against a corner. Yeah, it's like following your truth. All your dreams came true. Where there was worry, there is now clarity. Whether that is worry from somebody else, like these other 6 wands, or worry on your own behalf because you're the only one fighting against them. Everything worked out. Everything worked out. People are coming back together. There's a lot of harmony, it feels like. And maybe that was the main concern. Like maybe there was like some discontent in the family or amongst friends, coworkers, business partners, whatever. All right, what's the final outcome in this situation for Aries? Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles. All right, well, final outcome, it seems, being dedicated to your craft, to the thing that, you're excited to get up in the morning to do. You're going to be very focused, probably busy. So spend time with your loved ones. Yeah, but what you're going towards really lights your soul up, lights your heart up. For some of you, this could have to do with marriage or a relationship of some sort. So let's see. And for some of you, maybe this is you following your heart in regards to a romantic relationship, career, where you're living, how you're living your life, lifestyle, right? So let's break it down. Okay. My nose is so itchy. Sorry about it. Okay, so main situation here, Nine of Cups. There's fulfillment. You've done a good job. Things are coming together for you. Feeling proud of yourself. Let's see about it. Nine of Cups. Okay. Nine of Cups for Aries. Yes. See, patience pays off. You really believed in yourself. You stuck with your truth. You followed your heart. You followed your intuition. And now nothing but success. Everything coming full circle. Good job, Aries. I love it. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles. Beautiful. I love just the natural evolution that we're seeing in these cards, right? Starting with pages, maybe not having all the information, all the experience, maybe being a little scared, but following your heart, starting a new journey, starting a new investment anyways, allowing your curiosity to guide you. That's like that childlike wonder. That's why they're kids, right? And we saw the Fool earlier, and that's a child on that card. So I really feel like whatever this was, maybe this was like a childhood dream, or maybe people thought like, oh, this is childish, or it just lit you up like a kid on Christmas morning. That's what I'm seeing. And again, we've got Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo with the Pentacles, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with the cup. I love it. And see the evolution here with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. You you have fully evolved in something. You've really grown. You have mastered something. You know, even if you're not fully where you want to be in that final goal, of course, like it's going to get bigger and bigger, but you're a big thing that you've been waiting on is finally coming to fruition. And it's so beautiful. This is your legacy. This is like, I'm feeling like your name will be remembered. You are building something very beautiful here, Aries, and you know it. That's why you never give up. I know that's right. Okay, main lesson here, Eight of Cups, the Sun, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, the Knight of Swords. I mean, clearly you learned a lot from this situation, right? But I feel like overall, you followed your truth, you followed your heart, what made you happy. And again, there's a kid on here too. You really allowed your inner child to have a say in this process, whether or not that was conscious. And with the Eight of Cups here, I feel like you're just grateful you didn't abandon this path, this truth. And you had to walk away from certain things that were limiting you. Doesn't mean that it ended in animosity, but there could have been a few disagreements, or maybe, having to make some people sad in order for you to go towards what it is that you wanted to go towards. Like, for example, going to college, your parents are going to be sad that you're moving. Your siblings are going to miss you, your friends, but you're not going to not go to college just because they're going to miss you. You know what I mean? That's what it feels like. And it could also be like, like people that join the military. My brother joined the Marines and he didn't tell us like till 2 days before he left, which was crazy. But I guess that's something they do. And obviously, like, we all missed him and we all loved, didn't want to see him go, especially with only 2 days notice. But, he had to do what he had to do. All right, tell me more about the Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, the Sun. See, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, we have the Fool card. I'm going to clarify the Six of Cups on its own. But see, like I was just saying, the kid, the Fool, right? This was something totally where you had to take a leap of faith. You had to leave the past in the past. You had to leave home at home. And you just had to go for something. And it's totally paying off for you. And see, we have the Hermit, the Five of Wands, the Ten of Swords, the Five of Cups, the Tower, the Moon card. Wow, Four Cups. Yeah, I think that there was a lot of maybe disagreement or, just a lot of like, all this energy is a lot of people feeling betrayed, hurt, disappointed, like bamboozled. Just a lot of fear, a lot of sadness came from you choosing what was right for you. And again, it can be in like, we're going to miss you, we don't want you to leave home kind of way. It can be in a, don't go do this is a horrible decision, somebody feeling betrayed. You all have a million different stories, but you had to do what was best for you, and it was the right decision for you. So I'm proud of you. You had to be really strong. You had to stand in your truth, stand by what was right for you. And you really had to listen to your intuition. And what's cool about this, and the thing is, like, a lot of y'all may have been really alone on this journey. Some of you may have had a pet, because I'm noticing the horse with the sun, the dog with the Fool, and the lion with the Strength card there. So some of you may have had a pet that really like felt like family or felt like home or helped you stay grounded. But the Eight of Cups is the Hermit before he gets into hermit mode. So whether you knew or not, this decision to like, go towards what you needed to go towards was a very pivotal point for you in your life. So let's see more about the Eight of Cups. Yeah, the Two of Wands. See, that was like the decision, the back and forth. Do I stay? Do I go? Do I follow my heart, my passion? What do I do? What do I do? Yeah, we have the Death card, the Chariot, the Ace of Wands. Could have been dealing with Scorpio, Cancer. Those signs keep coming up. So maybe you have that in your chart. Maybe you were dealing with someone with those signs, or maybe during either Scorpio season, Cancer season, Pisces season, something happened. We're about to be in Pisces season. So if this hasn't all come to fruition. Maybe it will during that season. But yeah, basically you had to make the decision. I have to embrace this change, have to, be the catalyst for an ending. I have to go my own way. You can go your own way. Go your own way. You know what I mean? That's what you were singing. And even though this was a good decision for you, it wasn't easy, but you had to do what you had to do. Yeah. We have the Devil, the Hanged Man, the Knight of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Three of Cups. Yeah, at the end of the day, you had to choose. I mean, how many times can I say it? It's like you had to spread your wings and fly. You had to start planting seeds for your future, for your purpose, your passion. And between the people you had to walk away from, there's a lot of love. There could have been people who really depended on you, but again, you had to accept the fact that maybe you had to look like the bad guy in some people's eyes, or maybe you had to make some hard decisions. But you had to do what you had to do. It's not like you wanted to be selfish. And again, this isn't selfish because it's your life. You got to live your life for you. But I think that, of course it was hard to make this decision, but yeah, I'm just hearing you had to spread your wings and fly. So could have been people that really maybe felt like they depended on you for some things, or just maybe were codependent a bit, but you had to do what you had to do. Okay, so let's see more about the Seven of Wands. So I feel like this is Spirit telling you don't have to feel like you need to be defensive or justify what you've done, the actions you decided to take, because again, it's your life and you got to live it for you. Tell me more about the seven. See, yeah, like some people really feel like that, like they were abandoned, like you really were selfish, but it's your life, Aries. You got to live it for you. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands for Aries. Okay. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Could be dealing with an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The fact that these are all swords, though, lets me know that, a lot of people were in their head about this situation. Sorry, I was just checking if my mic was still on. But yeah, a lot of people were overthinking in their head about it. Maybe the communication could have been better. Like maybe you could have given people more time to adjust to this change that you were making. Maybe because I'm not getting the energy that this was like an enemy or anything. I think that maybe this person didn't handle the situation well, but it's an opportunity for everyone to learn and grow from. But with the Ten of Swords, someone definitely feels betrayed, backstabbed, really hurt, and maybe both parties, everyone in the situation does, because again, like you're making this decision to go towards a better life for yourself, to go after your dreams, to create your legacy. So no one should be holding you back from that, and you shouldn't feel like you need to apologize for going after that, because that's what life's all about. But maybe they could have, had more time to prepare, more of a heads up. Um, maybe you could have held space for their feelings towards it, even though you're not wrong for what you're doing. It can be hard to have someone move away or make a big decision or whatever. And of course, if these people don't eventually come back around, then maybe there's a bit of a control situation happening. And that, don't feel bad for that, because some people can try to emotionally manipulate and get you to, stay stagnant and stay in comfort zones that keep you held back. And hopefully that's not what's happening here, but it's always important to be open to everyone's point of view, everyone's perspective, as long as they have that same respect for you. Now, you can have that and they not have it, but you just keep it moving. Because yeah, with the Queen of Swords, it feels like they felt maybe this was a very like cut and dry kind of situation. Like maybe, like I said, maybe it wasn't a thing where you were going to sit and talk with anyone about it, or like hear what their emotions are about it. Maybe you're like, logically, this is my life, this is what I want to do, so I'm going to go do it. And I get that, but there's always space for grace and compassion and understanding. Not that you need to let people use that to manipulate you to do something else, but allowing people to voice their opinion. And, it all depends on the kind of people you're dealing with, right? But at the end of the day, Four of Swords, everyone's going to heal from this. Everyone's going to be okay. Because again, you made the right decision, and they will either see that and move forward with that, or they won't. But either way, you're going to be living your life. Don't feel like you need to defend yourself or, you know, apologize or backtrack, because you're not making the wrong decision. You know, just have more understanding for yourself, for them, all of that. Because it doesn't have to be like one person has to be right, or else, you know what I mean? I'm rambling now, so let's move on. Okay. Final outcome is the Eight of Pentacles. So yes, you're very focused, putting in that work. Maybe some of you are like starting a business, or maybe getting a new job, a promotion of some sort, maybe even like building a house or something. Whatever it is, you're very focused on it. So let's see. Tell me more about the Eight of Pentacles for Aries. Okay. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Six of Swords, Queen of Wands. I like it. I really like it. So again, with the Seven of Pentacles, your patience paid off, right? You were waiting for something to grow, waiting for something to come to fruition, and now it finally has, and you're doing everything that you've always wanted to do. How beautiful. I do feel like there is going to be a reunion between some of the people who are maybe hurt or disappointed by your decision. I think they're going to understand, like, wow, this was really great. Like, look at everything that you've done. Look at all your dreams coming true. Sorry we ever doubted you. We were just going to miss you, that kind of thing. And with the Queen of Wands, I like this because this is like the feminine energy, right? We all have masculine and feminine. It doesn't matter, how you identify or anything. But this is a situation where you really can step into your light, step into your space, and hold space for other people as well. Like, it doesn't feel like it's you versus the world and you have to bulldoze to get where you want to be, because now you're there. And so now there's like a level of softness that can come in. It doesn't have to feel like walking on eggshells or tension, or like, when's the other shoe gonna drop? Like, there's an exhale. That's what it feels like. Like, you're like, oh, I can breathe. I did it. Okay, we have the Eight of Wands. Yes, the Empress. See, that makes complete sense to me. All this good fortune, all this good energy is coming in, and now you're just sitting and basking in it. That's beautiful. Yeah. There's no need to worry. There's no need to doubt. There's no need to question. You have clarity now. You have victory now. How beautiful is that, Aries? I love that. Congratulations. I'm so, so happy for you. That's so cool. All right, if this resonated for you, let me know with a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe, share this video with a friend, another Aries, whatever feels right. We're going to close it out with an oracle card here. Last message for Aries, please. Last little bit of advice. Closing card. That's funny. I've never called it that before. But thank you guys for watching. And if you want more from me, if you scroll down to the bottom, the description box below, I have all my social media down there if you want to check out anything. And I also have my website if you'd like to book a personal reading, a soul alchemy ceremony, cord cutting ritual, if you'd like a personalized meditation or affirmation video, check it out. I also have a newsletter you can sign up for if you want to be a part of some exclusive content, discounts. Little blogs, little videos, whatever feels right. Check it out. All right, last message for Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Let's see. Let's see what you got. This is a good energy for you, Aries. I like it. All righty, let's close it up for Aries. One card, please and thank you, Spirit. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Okay. Ooh, Taurus got this card as well. So we have Eclipse in Sagittarius, number 33, growth, success after a setback. Isn't that beautiful? I told Taurus is my favorite card. And you know what? The Empress is Taurus too. So maybe check that reading out. Maybe you have Taurus in your chart or something. Alrighty. Success after setback. Gorgeous. Some of you guys may have S in your name, or maybe you live on a street with an S. Maybe you work somewhere with S. S. Okay. So 33, you guys may be seeing the number 3 or the number 6. But let me read out of the book. Okay. This is the card of personal growth. A turning point in a project or a learning curve is imminent. A broad-minded approach to your own abilities and interests will allow new information and research to enrich your life as a project or a phase in your life reaches completion. This represents the culmination of a steep learning curve. You will gain fresh insight and information to allow you to broaden your scope and begin an exciting adventure. I love it. See, and it's like a big, what does it say? A milestone, turning point in a project. That's what I feel like something big is coming to fruition here, and it's only just the beginning. I love it. But it's like you've really made it. You figured something out. A trip, legal matter, or move may be on the cards. Travel, study, and furthering your own initiatives can consume your time now, and you will gradually feel optimistic about growth and new horizons. If doubt creeps in, ensure you check details and boost your ideas with expert advice. I love it. You are beginning to reach a new level of wisdom and experience and may be called upon to teach, mentor, advise, or coach others. And see, we saw the page to the king. So you're definitely wiser, stronger, more stable, more secure in something. Your ability as a teacher can lead to new options. Do not doubt your abilities, but step into new roles with certainty and knowledge. You will bring much wisdom to those who need it. If opposition to your projects or obstacles arise at this time, ensure you represent the truth above all else. Avoid gossip, half-truths, and trickery. Your honesty and steadfastness are not only an asset to you, but are also your crowning glory. If you feel you have lost direction or that considerable changes are far beyond your comfort zones, rest assured you will rise to the challenges and find direction. I love this. A legal matter may be disruptive, but as long as you adhere to the truth, justice will reign. And again, with the gossip and the half-truths, justice energy, if there is some contention between you and whatever you had to walk away from, just don't engage in it, right? Like, you got bigger and better things to deal with. If someone tries to bring it up with you, just say, I'd rather just not, or just, say your part in it, but don't speak on what the other person's got going on, because that's just a distraction. A setback may seem to delay matters or take you on an unanticipated journey of discovery. You will find success, even if along the way you seem to take several detours or knocks. This is a card of delayed success. I like it. So what I feel like, because I don't feel like there's a bunch of obstacles, I think the biggest one was just not feeling bad about going towards what you're meant to go towards, but also holding space for those that may miss you or, be struggling with it. I think that this is just the tip of the iceberg. I think some beautiful success has already come in for you, Aries, but it's just going to grow from here. So that's beautiful. That's amazing. Love this reading. And thank you so much for watching, Aries. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.